It's really a great pleasure to stand here as Noelle's coach. I've gotten to celebrate a few people and make these speeches. I'm excited that it's your time. I've had the pleasure of coaching Noelle across 2 eras of her softball career. The first, when she was just starting out, she was like 9 or 10 years old. I think there's evidence up there. And then again here at Vintage in her high school career. I love to tell a little anecdote about when they first started out because I think it shows how much they've grown. When Noelle was 10, we were playing in a championship game in Vacaville, and she was pitching. It was probably like 105, and there was a collision at the plate. And Coach Hobbs and I kind of looked at each other and were like, oh great, what are we gonna do now? And before we could even like finish the sentence, Noelle comes off the mound and she's like, give me the gear, I got this. I got it, I'm gonna pitch and now I'm gonna catch. Thankfully we had another pitcher ready to go, but seeing a 10-year-old willing to literally switch gears and be the catcher, if you know me, I'm emotional, and I had definitely like tears of pride. I kind of had to like hide from her a little bit. After we won the game, the girls were celebrating their new trophy, and I remember having a moment of reflection and spilling a few more tears. I'm sure the team was like, oh, what's going on with Coach? And they didn't get it. They were 10. And Noelle did. She was not going to allow the opposing team to win. She was willing to sacrifice her comfort and the quite frankly dominance she had going on the mound that day to change her role for her team.
First of all, on behalf of my family, thank you to all the teammates, coaches, teachers, family members, friends that are here today. We're just incredibly proud of Noelle and the sacrifice she's made. I'd be remiss to call out the sacrifice that her siblings have made too. Many a weekend in Stockton or Modesto or Sacramento watching softball games. Many a week-long trips to LA every other month. A lot of family vacations near Diamond. So thank you to you guys as well. It's hard to put into words how proud we are of Noelle. I mean, there's just so many reasons that we're proud of her. I'll just name a couple. First off, in contrast to the early days of these other athletes, if you knew Noelle back in 2011, 2012, there was not a breath of athleticism. quite a clumsy child, actually. And actually, it's one of the reasons she's a senior now, not a junior, because we were like, sports isn't an issue. Let's just get her in school. Who cares about a year of eligibility? But quickly that went away over the years. Obviously, some of her the athleticism from her mom's side of the family kicked in, and obviously she has become an inspiration to us. And second, the second major reason I'm proud of her is really has nothing to do with tonight, and has nothing to do with the fact she's going to play college softball. It really has to do with one of the dadisms, I always say. And I can see some athletes here and some dads, and you guys probably always get these texts from your dads with something that their coach told them in the glory days, or some Facebook reel that they thought was motivational and never really lands with a teenager very much. Does it? Okay. And one of them is, I always tell her, is that I'm not raising a softball player. I'm raising a young woman, a strong young woman, a committed young woman, somebody who's disciplined, goal-oriented, and is able to chase down what she really wants.
Softball coaches, especially at Vintage, for pushing me and making me the player I am today. As Coach Megan said, she's known me since a little kid, and I've always appreciated everything that she's done for me. I want to thank my siblings for always sitting through countless hours of softball games. I know it was probably pretty boring. And I want to thank my friends and my teammates who are here today, softball and basketball, for always being there on and off the court or the field.